One of the most important principles in an armed robbery we're going to see again, you gotta wait your turn. Hi everyone, it's John with today's active self-protection lesson from Trinidad and Tobago. It's going to show an armed robbery that includes the room temperature challenge for one of the armed robbers. Going to learn some important lessons here about waiting your turn in an armed robbery, about acting definitively and putting shots on target when they count. Just a regular day in this bar for these patrons when these three guys come in, two with guns and one armed with a machete. Now, I want you to know that this guy right here is the owner of this bar and he is armed, but he plays it very cool as these three guys come in and they start threatening people and announce an armed robbery. You see the one guy go back behind the owner and you can see he's just kind of biding his time and looking over his shoulder. What's going on with these guys? Now he waits for his opportunity, and as soon as he has it, he draws his gun and starts putting shots where they belong, shoots both those guys, and they run off. Now, the other armed robber with the gun ran out a different door that we can't see on this screen, but they all run off, and this one is over just that fast. Let's go back and learn some lessons out of this one. There are 8 lessons on our website as always, but let's talk about some of the most important ones here. And the first one is that you're always working at a deficit as a defender. You're not working from offense, but you're on defense. And so you got to wait your turn in an armed robbery. Not in predatory violence, but in territorial violence like this. So he does. And do you notice that he looked over his shoulder once there and now again, but he's playing it cool. He's not announcing that he's a defender here. He's just seeing where this guy is so that he can see what he's doing and find the right opportunity to protect himself and everyone around him. Thinking in an armed robbery is incredibly important. He finds his opportunity right here when the guys are both not looking at him and both on the same side that he is, so he can address them both at once. And you can see him here get that gun up and in the fight and starts putting shots on target. Incredibly important. There's a second shot that you start putting those first shots on target so that these guys start having to deal with the fibs factor. Fudge, I've been shot. So then that way they're not thinking about shooting you. You see him put that shot right in that guy, shot him in the chest, and drove him off. Now the third guy we don't get to see here. I am going to give the owner just a little bit of guff here for not dropping the cell phone. Put the cell phone away, just let it fall out of your hands so you can put both hands on the gun. He failed to do that here. Thankfully, he still was able to get shots on target. And now as he follows out, because the third guy went out another door, I want you to be very careful following bad guys into unknown places because you don't know if they could be coming around launching another counter ambush to facilitate their escape. So unless you really, really know that you have to get out there to protect more people, stay in a good spot instead. But overall, this owner did a fantastic job, waited his turn, put shots on target, and covered his asp.